So this will be for installing it on a Mac. So let's just copy this. This is how we clone the repo. So let's open a terminal. So if there's a problem, just copy. I'm not even going to say anything. Let's see. I'm just going to paste the error. See what happens. Now let's see here. Copy. I gave it no context, no prompt, nothing. And there it is. So this is how you do this. Look, I'm not even gonna prompt it. Let me switch. Sorry, I have to switch in my OBS studio. So I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna paste it. Exactly what I did. I'm actually using the fast. This is the free one, so everyone has access to that. So it tells me nice. All right, so that worked. So we just troubleshot that. Now, by the way, Google Gemini is free. The fast model is free. The thinking and the pro will give you a limited amount of prompts, but so if I want to switch, it might start a new chat, but let's see. Oh, okay. So now we're in thinking. Thinking is better. We could go to pro. Pro is supposed to be better at coding. So let's see what happens. All right. So what's it saying? Let's see. Did it? Where are we? So now, if I go back to show the Finder, VS Code. Okay. Okay, so let's open the folder and see if we successfully clone the repo. So here it is. It cloned it. Okay. Now this should be okay. Sorry, gotta show you the. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try that again. I opened the file instead of a folder. So here we go. So here we go. We have successfully cloned the repo. So we have the Python script. We'll say that's the engine. we have the JavaScript, the motors, the cogs, the wheels, the things to move the UI around, and wait a minute. Oh, here we go. And the user interface, the UI. This is the body of it, the shell, the face. Okay, so we have everything. Now we have, I hope this is a template. Okay, so you're gonna populate this. Let me make sure I'm recording. Okay. So we're gonna populate this. I'm gonna replace this with mine. So let's, you know what? Let's go in order here. Okay. So we completed the first step. We downloaded and we cloned the repo. Well, we cloned the repo and put it where we wanted it. You can put it wherever you want. Okay, next step. Let's create the virtual environment. So I'm going to copy that. I'm just going to paste it at the last line. There we go. Takes a second or two or three or four or five or six. Sorry, had a little technical difficulty with OBS switching. Okay, so it's still going. Let's see here. Here we go. So it is installing everything we need. It's creating the environment, the Flask server, installing all the libraries we need. It's up to the Google AI generative language library. It's asking me if I want to update. I'm going to skip the update. Okay. So we've completed step number 2. And now we launch it. So now what we want to do, so let's copy that. Okay. Sorry about that. I am freestyling. So you're going to need this. This is how you're going to send your API key, get your credentials in. It's going to protect your info by putting it in this JSON file instead of putting it here. Right? We don't want to reveal your API key. I don't want to reveal it in the video. So it's in here. You're going to put everything in here. You'll follow the instructions for getting that. My version of this has the correct JSON file with my credentials. Okay, I'm going to paste it there. Okay. Okay, so now I'm not going to click this, but this is now this file, this JSON file is inside of the folder. So I've replaced the template. You will just fill in your information here. But this one is mine. I'm not showing it to you. You can't see it. Okay. There's some problems here, but let's see what happens. For now. Oh, fixed. Okay. Okay. Where are we? Are we in the right window? Okay, yes we are. Okay, so now let's go back to the repo. No, we were yet. Let me show you. Let me do this again. I got distracted. Okay, so we're going to activate the environment and then run it. Right? Okay. So let me switch back to code. Okay. So we're gonna run this. It says there's some issues here, but let's see what happens. What are the problems here? Okay, let's just see. Okay, so I'm gonna paste that. Did I select the? Yes. I'm gonna paste this here. Enter. Come on, work. Okay, this is an important note here. Look at this. We're going to have to switch to this library, this package here, this one. This is a new update here. By the way, I'm just seeing this now while I'm recording the video. Okay. But for now, let's just show that this is working. Okay, I'm on a Mac. I'm going to hit Command and click and left click. All right, Command plus click. All right, it's going to take me to my local server. Wait a minute, I got to switch. Let's do that again. I'm going to hit refresh. So here's what happened. I clicked to run this, and this is what we had. So now here we go. We're in the UI. This is the community version. This is the base version. There you will just be able to enter text prompts. There will be no sound in this one. So you can build it up yourself by using AI. You can start adding features, or I will soon begin making my versions available for a small price. I haven't settled on it yet, but this is just to get started. The UI is telling you the amount of CPU that's being used, the RAM that's being used, and the temperature of the CPU. In the Pro Maker version, my version, I have a lot more. So I have a sidebar. Oh, by the way, here we go. So it has the Nexus mode and the music player mode. I don't think I put any music in here. No music. Okay, let's test now. So if I click, let's pick a safe place to go. Let's go to my website. I'm gonna command click on there. And there it goes. It links right to my Videotronic Maker site. Okay. Okay, I've pasted now 7 songs. Now let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Let's refresh. Let's see if it works. Come on, I'm just winging it here. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Oh. Ribbit. Back. Okay, next. This is from the channel update.
Now look at this usually.
Hack it, make it, share it, Videotronic Maker, yeah. Hack it, make it,
I
share
like this one.
Video.
Like that. Glitch pop. Made this on Suno. I love Suno. It's just amazing. I'm never gonna.
Hack it, make it, share it, Videotronic Maker, yeah. Hack it, make it, share it, video.
Okay. So it works, and that's what you get. So you just throw your songs into that music folder, and you should be good to go. And once you get your credentials in, you should be able to start putting prompts in. Let me switch back here. I'm kind of going further than I intended, but let me just be clear here. Let me go back to VS Code, and so it's running. Oh, and your system message. This is where you, let me not click the wrong thing. Where's system message? There we go. This is a template, so you put in whatever information you want to customize. This gives your AI a personality. It's not RAG, it's just a system message, a system prompt. And you can put a good amount of information in here. You could, tell it what its job is. Oh, and what I was going to do was tell you which Gemini. So this is using Gemini 2 Flash. You can change this to 2.5 if you want. 2.0 Flash is less expensive. I didn't do a lot of chatting with these demos, but my bill for this using Gemini 2 was about 9 cents for the month. So, you're going to pay to do this, but if you use Gemini 2, it's cheaper. So that's it. That's how you get started. That's how you get this installed. Thanks for watching. I hope it's helpful. And if you run into any problems, wait, am I in the right? Yes. If you run into any problems, just go to Google Gemini or those other guys. And you saw how it helped, how easy that was. All right. Thanks for watching. Learn with me as I learn.